So there was that one year where Hadi Choopan made it to the US at the very last minute, just one day before the prejudging. And that was back in 2020, the same year where Hadi was fourth after the prejudging. But he was able to improve so much in just 24 hours that he beat all the guys except for Big Ramy at the finals show. And the man was straight second on the scorecards at the Olympia that year. So I'm gonna link that to Behrouz Tabani this year, because based on Milos's update regarding Behrouz's visa, he would be more or less in that same scenario as Hadi Choopan was.
Challenging, and it's going to be like 15 days plus 15 like 4 weeks. So he's going to be getting probably in the last minute.
Like Hardy one year where he showed up
Yeah.
2 or 3 days before the
Showed
Olympics.
up day before the prejudging.
Because we are now under 5 weeks out from the Olympia this year, and this episode of the Menace podcast that was recorded around 5.5 weeks out, and they needed another 4 weeks to go through a more comprehensive check before letting Behrouz in. Now I'm not gonna lie, it certainly doesn't look very optimistic or very promising that Behrouz Tabani is gonna get his visa, which is such a big shame. So how high do the IFBB pros rate him? The fact is, it's not just his coach, Milos Sorsev, who thinks that he's gonna be in the first call out. Everyone on that panel agreed that he can create some havoc on some of the biggest names at the Olympia this year. So Terence Ruffin had him beating Martin and Andrew Jagd, and that is a big deal. We are talking about two guys who were top 4 and top 5 at the Olympia last year.
If he makes it there, I would put Behrouz ahead of Andrew and Martin. So was that fifth place?
That would be
That's how that's where I would put him.
But at this point, all this discussion, that is kind of pointless if he doesn't get here. So the man is looking very impressive in this most recent physique update. So hopefully he will get the visa, even if it's at the last minute, because we all wanna see him on the biggest bodybuilding stage.